Yeah, I'm really feeling like these exercises are, it's like opening up new doors every week. New doors are opening up. And I know I still have a long way to go, but hello, Cheryl here, back with another art blog about my experience with the Milan Art Institute Art Mastery Program. And the projects I'm going to show you today are from week 11, and I'm just getting the videos done because with the holidays I just didn't have a chance to get videos done. But I did do the assignments, and so I'm going to talk about them today. This Week 11 was all about directional markings, directional painting markings, brush strokes. So I'll tell you about that in a minute. But the interesting thing was the abstract charcoal and graphite, and John's Doodle Theory. John's Doodles Theory, and the white China marker on black paper. So I'll go through those one at a time. The China marker on black paper, and that's this one. So I did this horse, and I enjoyed that because I like doing charcoal paintings. This isn't my best right here, but I probably didn't really spend as much time as I should have doing it. I was kind of rushing through it. But I really enjoy this kind of work. So doing things, I call them, I've always just called them negative drawings, because it's like you're only drawing the light, or when it's the opposite, when you're just doing on white paper just with dark charcoal and you just do the shadows and you leave the light. I kind of like that. I don't know why. It just feels, it feels not easier for me, but there's just something really pleasurable about doing that. I do it a lot on my iPad, so I do a lot of digital charcoal drawing in that way for fun. So this was really a lot of fun to do, and it really teaches you to look for shapes versus drawing an eye or drawing a nose. And I think that's why I like it, because it really helps me get into a different part of my brain to see patterns versus trying to copy an actual object. So I'm trying to improve on that. So I think that's probably what this assignment is kind of meant for, but that was fun. All right, so that's that. And then we did an abstract, charcoal and graphite abstract. So that's this. And it's hard to really see because I did it all in pencil. So it's kind of hard to see the details, but that was fun. I do like sketching in general, so that was fun. One thing I discovered too is that I like to do a lot of, when I doodle, I find I do a lot of spirals. So I'm sure that's going to come up later when I'm doing more mixed media and some abstract realism and so on. I'm sure those markings are going to turn up because I love doing spirals. I love doing like the kind of mid-century modern stars with the little balls on the ends. So I discovered that. I always knew that I doodled those, but I never realized how much that's my go-to. So we'll see how that pops up in the future. Anyway, the other sketch kind of deal that we did was John's L Theory doodles. That was fun, and I like, I think it's called neurographic art, where you draw shapes and then you draw lines through them, and then you go in and you round every corner. I love doing those. This kind of reminded me of that in a way. I think, put a little bit in there. So let's see if I can give you a good look at this. So, and John's Doodle Theory. It's basically you want to draw. It's hard to explain without really showing you what to do, but anyway, you kind of draw segments. It's almost like you would draw little segments as if you're looking at a city grid map. So you're seeing the shape where the streets go kind of thing, but you're just drawing this corner like this. And you draw so that there's perspective. So you've got big ones here, and then they taper off to smaller ones in the distance. So it creates an interesting perspective, and then you just kind of fill in things that pop in your head. I love this kind of stuff. So I really enjoyed this assignment, and it definitely helps you get into your right brain. What's funny is, yes, I could get into my right brain, but I almost felt like I had both parts working at the same time when I was doing this. It was very, very fulfilling work, but you can see that I added my own little neurographic drawing there. So that was that one. And then finally we did the directional paintbrush marking painting. And I think I'm probably going to go back and just do some more detail on this. My husband really liked this when it was done, so I'm going to do some more detail work to make it kind of something he would want to frame. But this was a great exercise, and I was happy with it because this is hard for me. This technique is just really, really difficult for me. Now, directional, of course, is different from the impressionist expression ones we've done in the past few weeks, because this one was more you're trying to do brush strokes in the direction of the shape versus laying big brush strokes on the planes of the shapes. So it's a little different, but either of those are tough for me. So this was great practice, and I was really happy. I mean, it's not a super great painting, but I was happy with how it turned out, considering how much of a challenge that is for me. So that was week 11. And yeah, I'm really feeling like these exercises it's like opening up new doors every week. New doors are opening up. And I know I still have a long way to go, but it's really starting to improve my work overall. And things that used to be super, super scary to me to even try are now becoming fun. So I'm not, and I'm less uptight about it, I guess. I'm sharing things with you that I normally would be like, oh, I'm going to trash that. And the same with my friends and family on social media. I'm sharing, hey, look at my latest art assignment. And even if it's cruddy, I'm sharing it because I want them to see my progress and see the journey that I'm taking. So anyway, same with you. I'm sharing everything with you because I want to make sure that you see the progress and see if it's something that might work for you in your art journey. And I appreciate you coming along on mine. So we'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.